Hi there. Do you ever get frustrated when you're using designer paper and you have to stick one side down because you love the other side just as much? That's definitely been a frustration of mine over the years. I almost feel guilty when I put one side down because I like it just as much as the side I've chosen to show on the card. Well, today I have some samples here that I wanted to share with you that show you a way to work around that problem. So while you see this pretty pattern with the flowers from the Share What You Love Designer Series paper, when you open the card, you also get to see the fun stripes on the inside of the card. Here's another one, same designer paper. You can see the pearlized images on here and the fun leaves on the inside, and this one too. So I just wanted to share with you quickly how you can very easily make a card like this. So normally you take half of an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, which gives you 8.5 by 5.5. You fold it and you get your standard size card. Well, what I did is I took the piece, this is 5.5 inches, just like usual, but this time this right here is 5.25. I scored 1 inch from the edge. So when this is folded in, this is that same standard size card. This is 4.25 by 5.5. And again, this is just 1 extra inch after the scored line. Now, the trick to this, the only little thing you need to do, I would recommend a stronger adhesive, something like tear and tape. Oops, I've got little ribbon pieces stuck to the bottom here. And what I would do is go ahead and put a piece of tear and tape right along the edge on the designer paper. The reason I'm using a stronger adhesive is just because it's not a flat layer on the card, but it's something that will get handled a little bit more as the card is opened and closed. And so a stronger adhesive will just make sure it stays in place. So I've got 2 strips of tear and tape there. And the reason that I put it on the designer paper is so that I can make sure that there's no adhesive exposed that wouldn't get covered up by the cardstock. So let me peel off this other piece. And then what I'm going to do is set this right here centered, and then I'll just simply fold this down over it. If I would have put the adhesive on the back of here and then pushed down onto the designer paper, if I got too far here or here, that adhesive would stick actually to the inside of the card. So that's why I applied the adhesive to the designer paper and folded that cardstock down onto it. So, super easy way to make a quick and creative card where you don't have to feel frustration and guilt for not showing both sides of the designer paper. So this is a great way to feature double-sided paper where you can't decide for sure which one to have on top. This is a great way to show the other pattern on the inside. Again, these are the Share What You Love Specialty Designer Series paper, and these are available now in May as a sneak peek pre-order bundle, and you will also be able to get these papers in the 2018-19 Stampin' Up! Catalog. Thanks so much for watching.